Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we are going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? So we're taking some deep breaths. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so 1 second here. I keep getting these downloads over and over and over and over and over again about someone trying to attach, I want to say STDs, but like sexually transmitted demons as opposed to diseases, okay? So whatever these entities are that they're trying to attach them in the dream state, and they're trying to attach them through sex in the dream state, okay? Call it what you will. It could be considered spiritual rape. It could be considered dream projection. I don't know what exact, because I really don't know that much about witchcraft. Like I know some, I don't know a lot, okay? I don't actually do it. What I have learned is just because of circumstance and the career that I'm in. So I've not actually done any research. All I know is that these entities are constantly trying to attach themselves to people. They're trying to do it in the dream state, and they're trying to do it through sex. And it is getting ridiculously common. It happens to me all the time. And it's really kind of sad at this point in time because, at least when it comes to me anyways, they keep persisting on doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And they haven't figured it out yet that it's not going to happen. Like, I don't understand why they keep trying. Why haven't they figured it out yet? Like are you, like, I don't want to be judgmental, but like my brain is literally just trying to search for like the why would you continue doing something over and over and over and over and over again if it's not working, and you know it's not working, and the person knows that it's happening and they know it's not working. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, but it's stupid. I hate saying the word stupid and calling people names, but like, dude, seriously, that's like, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So are you legit, like, crazy? Are you guys just like out of your mind? Like, what's going on here? Because I think someone has not gotten the memo that whatever it is that they're trying to attach, and it's not working. It's not going to work. It's never going to work, okay? Whoever it is that they're targeting has figured it out. They figured out how to stop it from happening. And even if they fall into a deep sleep, their ancestors are there looking out for them. Like, my ancestors will literally come into my dreams and interrupt whatever's happening, just to make sure that it doesn't go through. Like, it's insane. Every single time someone tries to have sex with me in a dream, they'll come in and interrupt it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, and it's not even, it's half the time I'll wake up. The other half the time someone comes in, literally will walk in the room and interrupt it. So it cannot go on. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's never going to go through. I don't know why anyone would keep trying to do it. Like, it's stupid. But anyway, having said that, I've been wanting to do a reading on that, but I'm not really sure what to really talk about because, I mean, we already know the answer. I mean, do we really need to know who? You know, I could just go straight in because we know the what, we know the why. You know what they're doing. They're doing dream projection work. They're trying to attach an entity. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, the only thing that we really need to know is the who and the why. And I could just go straight into the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s with that, and it wouldn't really be a reading. Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out like what the why is, but I feel like I already know what the why is too. It's because they're doing it to, they're purposely targeting people who are in a high frequency, and they're doing this in order to get these entities attached, so that number one, they can control these high frequency beings, and number two, they can lower the frequency enough that the witchcraft that they really want to do on them will work. And it's stupid. It's really, really stupid because it's not working. So literally, if I did a reading on this, it would just be straight up ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Okay. And I may actually do that, but I don't want to do that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards out of my my personal deck, my one that I've created, and we're going to do a reading. And I think maybe after this video, I'll make another video just for that alone, maybe, and I'll just do ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and see if we can't pull some names. Because honestly, there's nothing else to find out. Like, and even if we knew the names, what difference would it make? Do you know what I mean? Because it's not changing anything. These people are dumb and they're going to keep doing it. And if you call them out on it, they're not going to admit it. Right? So, I mean, honestly, what's the problem? So someone has a hating brother. A hater who's a brother that they're going to be suing for some reason. Criminal. Ooh, catching an STD. What did I just say? A sexually transmitted demon. Okay. Maybe Spirit is going to do it anyway. Side piece. Mob group. Let's see what else we got. Psychosociopath. What do we have here? Betrayal. Okay, I think we've pulled enough here. So, we have a hater, a brother. Someone's brother is a hater, a betrayer, a psychopath. Alrighty then. A brother or brothers. I'm hearing brotherhood. Oh, so this isn't a brother. This is a brother. Okay, so we have a group of brothers. Did you see those brothers? Okay. This isn't someone's brother. Okay. So we have a group of guys, a brotherhood, who are hating on someone. They're betraying them. These people's, one of these, or at least some of these people are psychopaths or sociopaths. We have a side piece. We have catching STD. We have suing criminals. So someone is going to be suing these criminals. And then we have a brotherhood, a mob, or a group. Okay. side piece, catching STD. Wonder where this actually goes, because this obviously doesn't go with the Brotherhood, because this is a side piece. Or I guess maybe it could be in the Brotherhood. The side piece could be in the Brotherhood. Who knows? Okay. Hating, betrayal, sociopath, criminal, suing. Let me see. Side piece, brothers, or Brotherhood, rather. Mob group. Side piece. I wonder where the side piece goes. Okay. The only two I'm not really sure of are the side piece and who's catching this STD. Is it this person here, or all of the above? Okay. And I feel like well, these people are going to be getting sued, obviously, or someone is, or maybe these people are suing someone. But it's like a lie or something, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, you know what? These three we still don't know about. So let me just ask Spirit real quick, and we'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, can you please come in and answer me these three questions? Okay. Is the collective going to be suing these people? I need a yes or no. Okay. Yes in the right ear. No in the left, please. Yes. Okay. So the collective is going to be suing these people. Okay. Is this side piece catching this STD? Okay, I'm getting yes. So what about this group and this Brotherhood? Are they catching it as well? Yes. I'm getting yes and no. So certain members yes, certain members no. Okay. Okay, so maybe not the entire group, but people from the group, yes. Okay. Okay. And so this group then is performing these, all this bullshit over here. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alrighty then. Is this STD, is this the spiritually transmitted demon I was talking about? Or are we talking about the disease or both? Oh, fuck, yeah. Yes or no question, sorry. Is this speaking about the physical disease? A physical disease? I'm getting yes and no. Okay. So is it talking about both the disease and the demon? Yes. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So we are going to be talking about my download. All right then. Okay. So this is about the disease and the attachment, the sleep attachment. So this group is in fact trying to attach this to the collective, but it is either already attached to them and also some sort of a disease, or it is about to be. Okay, so this group is going to be catching an STD. This group, I feel like this group already has this demonic attachment. Okay, feel like the collective is going to be suing these people. I feel like this collective doesn't have this STD. I just heard accusation though. So these people are saying that this, okay, hold on. Are these people saying that the collective has this spirit? Okay, I'm getting yes and no. So for some people, yes. For some people, no. But I got a stronger yes than a no. So for most, yes. They're claiming that. But this person does not have it. Maybe that's where the suing is coming in. Okay, so defamation of character suing. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, so what I just got is they're trying to attach this entity during the dream state in order to get this person hypersexualized so that they can get them into bed and give it to them for real. Okay? So that might be, for some people, part of the plan. Okay? It's weird as frig, but okay. Anyway. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this, shall we? We have psychopath, sociopath, criminal, side piece, brothers or brotherhood, mob. Okay, let me see. What do we do? Let's get some overall energy for this. Spirit, can we get some overall, oops, sorry. Some overall energy, please, for the collective today, Spirit. Can we get some overall energy for the collective today? Who are the people we are reading today, please, Spirits? I'm hearing reading for filth. Wow, alrighty then. Reading for filth. Okay, so who are we reading for filth today? Okay. We have someone who does not plan for the future. This is people who make hasty decisions and don't think ahead, don't have any foresight, don't plan ahead. Okay, so this is someone who doesn't learn. They don't learn from their mistakes. Okay. We have the ant in reverse. This could be, the ant is very studious, okay? The ant is a matriarchy, okay? They live in a matriarchy, okay? They're very, very family-oriented, very loyal to their family, okay? And we have literally the opposite energies of that right now, okay? So the opposite of that would be very disloyal, not very hardworking, not very studious, certainly not loyal to their group, okay? But they work with a group for sure, okay? For sure they're working with a group. We have this penguin in reverse energy and the dolphin in reverse that came out, okay? The penguin is all about loyalty and monogamy, okay? Because the penguin is, they catch the little stones. It's someone whose love language is giving gifts, okay? And we have the opposite here. So again, with this lack of loyalty, okay, lack of monogamy, this might be, again, with this sexually transmitted demon energy, this Jezebel energy, this succubus energy, whatever you want to call it, okay? These people are not, what do you call it? They may even be a little bit sexually deviant. Do you know what I mean? Like, they may have sex addictions. They may have, they may be doing group sex together, doing all that kind of stuff. Who knows? Okay, this is some horny ass people, okay? have the beaver, okay, the beaver in reverse. The beaver in reverse is someone who is trying to create obstacles in someone's life, but it's not working, okay? The dolphin, okay, is in reverse, is someone who is an addict. We have an addict energy, someone who's not very good with communication, okay, and someone who's not very intelligent, because the dolphin is all about intelligence, communication, spirituality, possibly even like telepathy, gifts, okay, psychic gifts. Okay, so these people, they don't have strong intuition, or at least they don't follow it. They are not good at communicating, okay? They are not very smart. And it's also about addictions, because the dolphin is one of the very few creatures on the planet who actually get drunk on purpose. And I think it's by sucking on like fucking some sort of jellyfish or some shit. I don't know. I don't actually know. But anyway, something like that, okay? So we're dealing with someone who has addiction issues. We're dealing with people who have some sort of, you know, possibly sex addiction, okay? Because the monogamy card came out with the dolphin in reverse, okay? We have the beaver, so this is someone who, again, is trying to cause obstacles for someone, but it's not working. And then the ant, someone who doesn't plan ahead, someone who doesn't think ahead, they don't save for a rainy day. This is not a responsible person, okay? Especially when it comes to finances. And then we have the bull moose. So again, just this bully energy, you know, they don't think, they just plow into whatever obstacles come their way, okay? Very angry, very ornery, possibly a violent type of person. Again, with this psychosociopath energy, it's not surprising at all, to be honest. This is not surprising at all, okay? So these all could represent different people. This all could be the same energy. This could be, you know, take it as it resonates for you guys' situations, okay? Again, this is also very weak energy, because the ant, I mean, pound for pound, ounce for ounce, whatever the hell you want to call it, is one of the strongest creatures in the ant, or in the animal kingdom, because they can carry, like, I think it's like 10 times their body weight or some shit like that. So we have the squirrel in reverse, okay? So the squirrel in reverse is a hoarder, okay? So this is someone who is holds on to possessions, holds on to things. They're holding on to something, okay? Again, it could be someone holding on to energy and not wanting to let go. It could be someone holding on to money that's not theirs and not wanting to let go. It could be someone holding on to possessions, you know, and not wanting to let them go. It could be someone who holds on to people and doesn't let them go, you know what I mean? So take it as it resonates for your situation, but this is definitely a hoarder, and it could legit be an actual hoarder, okay? Now, the next card that we had come out was the elephant. The elephant in the upright is someone who has a very good memory, someone who's very intelligent, very loyal, very strong, okay? And someone who, what's the word I'm looking for? Intelligent, strong, long memory, and loyal, okay? They're loyal to their family. They're very, they're loyal to the people that they care about. Very loyal to the people that they care about. These people make a big mark in the world, okay? They're very reliable. Would be a very reliable, strong person in your life. Someone who, you know, I'm hearing can take a licking and keep on ticking. You know what I mean? So someone who's probably been through an awful lot in their life, and they just keep going, keep going. I'm hearing just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So this is someone who like just, I'm literally picturing one of those clowns, you know, the blow up clowns that have the rounded bottom. You punch them and they go bang, and they bounce right back. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone who's got a lot of endurance, a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, okay? We have the lion And we have the snail. Okay, so this is someone who may stick close to home, okay? They may be a bit of a homebody. This is someone, again, very, very strong, a leader energy, okay? We could be dealing literally with a Leo, or we could be dealing with someone who is just very, very strong. They also could be very loud and opinionated, okay? This person could be someone who is very intimidating. The kind of person where you walk up to them and you're like, oh shit, oh shit. You know, like, are they gonna bite me? Are they gonna bite? Like, you know what I mean? Like, people could actually be legit afraid of this person, okay? Because this person is very, very powerful. Like, we're talking very, very, very powerful presence. This person has an intimidating presence. This person comes off as being strong. You would know it just by meeting them. You know, like that kind of person where you see them and you think, oh, I wouldn't want to cross that person. Do you know what I mean? Or it could just be someone that people are legit afraid of. And I'm not sure why that would be, but one or the other, okay? I just saw one card here backwards. I didn't realize. Hold on a second. Oh no. Of course it's the witchcraft card. Why wouldn't it be the witchcraft card? Why couldn't we go through an entire reading without this bullshit coming out? Well, I mean, we already know with the freaking STD dream and all that, and so I suppose it's apropos, but still, it's a pain in the ass. Anyway, someone's been playing with some magic over here. Someone's been doing some shisty shit. Trying to fuck around and find out, I guess. Okay, so we could be dealing with some monitoring spirits here, okay, guys? Someone's been trying to keep an eye on you. Someone's been stalking you. This group, I mean, there's a whole group of people coming up against one fucking person. Like, this is, I don't know. This is ridiculous. It always just feels like it's like a whole group of people coming up against one person. That's what it feels like every fucking time. And it's bloody ridiculous. And the thing that's even more pathetic about it is it's a whole ass group and this one person is kicking their ass at every turn. And they're not winning. They're only losing and building their karma and making their karma worse and worse and worse. And yet they keep going. Like, these people are legit fucking crazy, man. Ugh, sorry, God, I know that's judgmental, but dude, seriously, these people are out of their fucking minds. We have the peacock in reverse, okay? So these people put a lot of stock in appearances, but they don't look good. But I'm getting the same thing I got last time I pulled this card. These people's outsides are starting to match their insides. So these people are starting to look like the bullshit that they do, okay? They may be, because of the fact that that is happening, they may actually be doing some sort of beauty magic to the collective, okay? To whoever this targeted person is, okay? Lord Almighty. Because that would be, you know, that would be a very typical karmic reaction, just saying. You know, if they're doing beauty magic on someone, then it very much suits that karma would be like, no, you know what? How about you start looking like what you want them to look like? So it makes sense anyway. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? But they put a lot of, like, these people put a lot of stock in it. Like, they're very vain. They very much care about what other people think about their looks, okay? Like I said, if this is indeed going back, like, if this is indeed beauty magic that's going back on them, they're not gonna be able to deal with this very well at all. Their self-esteem is gonna plummet. like huge plummet, big time plummet. That's not good. Not good at all. Personally, I've been big, I've been small, I've been big, I've been small, I've been big, I've been small. I had 3 kids, so you know, I've kind of gotten used to it. It doesn't really bother me one way or the other. I prefer being small, that's for sure. Just because I like the clothes better, but but I love myself. I don't care how big or small I am. I still think I'm cute. And a lot of people, they really, really struggle with that. But for me, I finally just decided one day, you know, what's the point in hating on yourself just because of the size that you are, you know what I mean? I mean, really, who am I to hate God's creation? You know, my mom used to have this thing on the fridge. This it was a little picture of a boy who looked very much like my cousin, who's since passed away, actually. And it said, "I know I'm somebody because God don't make no junk." And I thought, that's fucking right. Who am I to hate? Who am I to hate what I see when I look in the mirror? God don't create no junk. And you know what? I've just learned to love myself either way, and I enjoy myself, and I buy myself new clothes, and I take myself out, and I get my nails did, and I just don't care anymore. I'm done caring. I love myself too much to give a flying fig Newton what other people think, you know. And it's so funny. I remember this one guy saying, "What a waste of a pretty face," and I just turned around and looked at him and I say, "I may be fat, but you're ugly, and I can lose weight." And that was just it for me. And ever since then, I've just been like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna enjoy my body. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna buy myself new clothes. I'm gonna take myself out. I'm gonna smile and walk with my head held high. And I'm not gonna feel ashamed of myself just because I'm a little chubbier now than I was before. And honestly, life has been so much better. I mean, really. Okay, so, but these people, they're not going to be able to deal with it. They're not going to be able to deal with it like that. I see these people like hibernating, not wanting to leave their homes, embarrassed to go outside. Like, this is not going to be, it's not going to be good. I don't think they don't have the strength or the coping abilities to deal with this kind of blowback. So we just pulled the duck energy. The duck is someone who, despite how many struggles they go through, they don't show it. They don't take out their problems on the world, okay? This is someone who might be going through problems, but they're certainly not going to let anybody know about it. Or if they are, they're not taking it out on anybody, okay? So people might know that they're going through struggles, but they're not going to, go around and they're not going to externalize their pain. Do you know what I mean? So they're not taking it out on other people, and that's a really good quality to have in life. This also could be these people's energy, and it could be that they're going through a really hard time right now and not wanting anybody to know, okay? So take it as it resonates for your situation. I'm just putting it here because I'm OCD and it fits better. I'm not actually OCD, I'm just like saying that because it gives me an excuse for being neurotic. Okay, so now we have our overall personalities described, and they're not very good, to be honest. So let's see, what else? Should we do the tarot, or should we go into the... I think I'm going to do my clarifying decks, okay? So okay, so this mob... Okay, so we have this mob or group. They're catching an STD, and they're also trying to spread an STD. Okay. Why are they targeting this person? I feel like I know, but, I don't like to make assumptions. So let's go. Spirit, why are they targeting this person? Can we get some clarity on why this group is targeting this person? Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. These just flew. Okay, hold on one second. We have travel. We have honeymooning, and we have burial in reverse. What? Okay. Okay, because wow, because you walked away from someone who has love on the brain and you buried it. You buried them. You buried this. You put a death to this relationship by walking away. You left. You physically left a situation and you walked a fuck away. And that's not allowed, apparently. Fuck's sakes. Okay, so someone in this energy is an ex, okay? Someone in this energy is all pissed off because you fucking walked away and put a death to the relationship. You may have physically left, like moved away. Okay? Okay, these cards actually came like this. So we have this, and we have burial, and we have travel. So you put a death to this relationship and you left. And they're pissed about it. Heaven fucking forbid. So stupid. Okay. Can we get some more clarity? Because this is a whole ass group of people and they're targeting like one person. So why is this group doing it? The whole group isn't doing it because this person's pissed off that they left. I'm sure. There's no way they could convince a whole group. She left me. We all need to start attacking her. You people looking at that person like they're fucking crazy. There's got to be another reason, Spirit. Is there any other reason? Can we get another reason? Is there any other reason? Can we get some more clarity on that, Spirit? We have a female in reverse. Okay, so because of a karmic feminine. So karmic feminine. Okay, so karmic feminine started this. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to say about why these people did it? Because of a karmic feminine. Because of a karmic feminine. So because someone put a death to a relationship and walked away, and because of karmic feminine. Guilty as charged. Receipts. Yes. Okay. So a karmic feminine did something, and they're going to be exposed for this. There's receipts to prove that they did this or did something. Okay. Spirit, just for shits and giggles, is this side piece, this karmic feminine, can I get a yes or a no on that? Hold on, I have to listen. 1 second. I'm getting yes and no. So in some people, for some people it is, and for some people it's not, okay? So this could be, yeah, okay. So for some people this was their ex's side piece, and for some people it's not. It's just someone else. I'm hearing for some people both. So there's two karmic feminines. I'm getting yes. Okay. Okay. Is this all right? Okay. So is there any other reasons, Spirit? Any other reasons? Just that the fact that this person walked away. So this person put a death to the relationship and walked away. Why in the hell would this I don't get it. Why in the hell would this side piece care? Faked death. The hell? A faked death? What? How the hell does that make any sense? Spirit, what the hell is going on here? Okay, Spirit, what's going on here? I need some more clarity. I need some clarity on the clarity. The hell? A faked death. The hell does that have to do with anything? Fraud. Okay, so there's some kind of a fraud going on, a fraud situation. So, what the fuck is going on? Okay. I don't know what's going on here, Spirit. Okay, so the fake death has to do with fraud. This female, there's receipts that this female, there's receipts on this female, and they're going to be exposed. Okay, and there's someone who's mad because you walked away. So we have an ex, and then we have a female, and possibly a side piece, and or a side piece, depending on your situation. We have fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Okay, so this is that energy. This is confirmation of that. What was the word I was looking for earlier? This sexually, I don't know, scandalous energy that I was picking up before. Okay. BDSM, that's what the fuck I was trying to think of the other day. I was trying to think of the acronym and I, for the life of me, could not fucking remember it. BDSM, that's it. That's it. You know, it's crazy how one set of books basically made it so that the entire fucking culture knows what the hell that means. Because I'm telling you, before the fucking Gray's books, I had no clue about any of that shit. Okay, so so this is a group of people who are so this is a group of people and they're definitely performing magic. We got that much. They're trying to attach sexually transmitted demons onto someone in order to get them in a hypersexual energy so that they can also give them this disease. Okay? We have something about a faked death and fraud, okay, that this group has participated in. Maybe they said that you were dead, or I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fake death is all about. So if this person has this, and some of the people in the group are going to end up with it as well, then that means members of the group are also like these people are sleeping together. Okay, and if it's a brotherhood, then that means like there's men sleeping together. So we definitely have DL energy here. But then we also have two feminines who are involved. Possibly two feminines. In one case there's one, in one case there's two, possibly. And same with the brother is what I'm hearing. So in some cases it could legitimately be a brother who's involved in this situation. What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm gonna do the other half of this deck and see what we get here. What is going on? Okay, that's way too many cards, Spirit. Well, actually, it's only 3. We have Turnt, We have ghosted, we have skirting, and we have jealousy. Oh God, okay. Okay. So we have confirmation on this partying energy, okay? Sex, drugs, and alcohol. These people definitely party. They're definitely doing drugs, okay? These people definitely have some sort of weird, kinky kind of, you know, disposition when it comes to the bedroom, okay? These people are possibly doing group sex, possibly sex magic, okay? Because that's, you know, kind of part and parcel, okay? We have we have lost, ghosted, cowardice, disappearing act. They're wanting to run away, okay? Someone wants to disappear and like get away, like they want to run away. They don't want to get caught, okay? They want to disappear. But then we have skirting in reverse, okay? So it talks about quick runaway, the runner escaping, but it's in reverse, so they can't escape this. And then we have jealousy. Okay. So some people in this energy are doing this because of jealousy. Some people in this energy are doing this because you walked away and you put a death to their relationship. And I suppose that could actually just be anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex, okay? So you could have walked away from family members, you could have walked away from friends, whoever, okay? What in the hell does this fraud and faked death have to do with anything? We have TikTok on the bottom of the deck. Someone's running out of time. Okay, what is this faked death all about, Spirit? What is this faked death all about? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Give me 1 second, guys. I just dropped half the fucking deck on the floor. 52 pickup, anyone? Okay. Okay, there's only 2 that are turned up, so I'm gonna look at these 2 and put the rest down. Okay, we have secret. Okay, so there's a secret. So there's some sort of a secret going on, and we have organized crime. Okay, and that just confirms the mob energy that we got earlier. Okay, this group, there's definitely a group of people involved in doing something. Okay, and there's some sort of secret. This secret is the faked death. So they faked someone's death for fraud. Why would they? Insurance fraud, maybe? Like, it would have to be insurance fraud, would it not? Or they, I guess, to take someone's inheritance, maybe? Or to get an inheritance? I don't know. What is this faked death about, Spirit? Can we get some more energy on this faked death? Oh, sugar. We have bricked wall. Guarded. Hard to reach. Defense mechanism. And then interesting because that comes right out after secret. So, yeah, someone's trying to keep this a secret. And then we have family, and they're in the reverse. So, karmic family faked a death? They faked a death in the family in order to get insurance. What the fuck? Oh, God, who does that? I mean, seriously, come on. Who does that? I mean, it just feels absolutely ridiculous to me. Wow, okay. Okay, so someone's family faked someone's death. We have fire in reverse. Huh. So this could be a karmic fire sign. Or something is like burning out, like, I don't know, there's some sort of fire that's been started, but it's burning out, or Like this could be passion burning out, or I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. This is really fucked up. Okay, so someone is faking a death. What is this faked death and fraud about? Why? Okay. Specifically, why are they faking someone's death? Okay, we have fraud. Is it like insurance? Is it, what is it? We have cover up. Ooh, cover up is in reverse. Okay. Okay. So whatever it is that they did and why they did it, you know what's funny? I just pulled this card, doesn't belong in this deck. And I just pulled it and looked at it. And it says, plentiful, creating abundance. These people were trying to create abundance. They were trying to make money. They were trying to make money by faking someone's death. Yes. Plentiful, creating abundance. So they were trying to profit off of someone's death, and it's a faked death. Like, this is the thing. How do you fake someone's death? I mean, seriously, how do you fake someone's death? There had to have been someone on the inside. There had to have been a doctor involved, a fucking, I don't know, someone who works in like they would have had to have an autopsy doctor go along with it. They would have had to have had, you know, the funeral home or funeral directors or someone going along with it. Okay. They would have had to, like, there would have been so many people that would have had to have been in on it in order to pull that off successfully. Which explains the big group. Okay. So these people would have had to have, like, had access to a lot of, God. You know, maybe this was a family who owns, like, a funeral home or something like that, or someone who worked for a funeral home and they had connections of some kind. They had to have had connections with the police or some sort of forensics doctor of some kind. I don't fucking know. There's so many people that would have to be involved with that in order to pull that off, in order to get any kind of money. Like, insurance or an inheritance, either way. There's a lot there would be a lot involved in that. Like, that's just, we have lucky break on the bottom of the deck, and we have alive and devil. Oh shit, look at that. And then right behind that we have devil. Wow. So, shit. So what I'm getting is the police are getting some sort of a lucky break when it comes to this case. There's been some sort of break in the case. Someone knows you're alive. Some sort of official knows that either you or whoever the hell it was whose death was faked, they know that this person is alive. Okay? This has been discovered. And, okay, so what I just heard was the devil is coming to collect. So, what the fuck did these people do? The devil is coming to collect. maybe they were supposed to unalive someone, or maybe they got paid to unalive someone, but they weren't able to do it. I'm getting like the vibes of like Snow White, you know, when she sends the woodcutter out to take Snow White's life and bring her heart back in a box, and he brings back a pig's heart instead. That's kind of like what I'm getting. So someone may have actually been paid to take someone's life, and then when they weren't able to, they faked it. Oh, and I just got fake it till you make it. So they faked it thinking that, don't worry, we'll make it happen, and no one will be the wiser. Because there was some sort of a deadline. So they faked someone's death in order to collect something, in order to collect an insurance policy, in order to collect an inheritance, in order to collect a payment of some kind. And when they couldn't do it, when they didn't succeed, they thought, oh, we'll just fake it, but we'll actually do it. It'll happen. We'll do it. It'll happen. They just don't need to know that it hasn't happened yet, because we need the money now, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Wow. Okay. This is crazy. What I'm getting is that someone has already passed, but it's not the person that they wanted to. There's been some sort of a backlash. Something has happened. Someone in the group has passed, or someone close to a group member has passed. We have landfill in reverse. Interesting. Okay. Landfill in reverse. What the hell does landfill in reverse mean? Something is not garbage, or something was not garbage. Something was not thrown out. Okay. The amount of people that had to have been involved in this situation, there had to have been a lot of money on the table, because each one of these people would have had to have been paid off. Unless they, like, owed favors or some shit. I don't know. I just got the word blackmail. So someone in this energy could have just been helping out because they were being blackmailed. Blackmailed, eh? Fuck. Imagine having to participate in some shit like this because you're getting blackmailed. What the fuck are they being blackmailed for? Like, shit. Okay. Okay, what is going on here, Spirit? How is the collective involved? Is the collective this faked death energy? That's what I need to know. You know what? I'm going to just pull up the yes and no deck, because I know you guys are sick and tired of sitting here watching me listen for the answers in my ear. To me, it's just a more reliable answer, but I also want you guys to be able to see the answers coming out, so I don't want you to feel like you're not part of the process. So, and I also never use this deck. So, is the collective the person whose death they faked? Okay, Spirit, is this the person whose death they faked? Can we get a yes or no, Spirit? Was the Is the collective the person whose death they faked, spirits? Or they're going to fake? Or they're about to fake? Is the collective someone who's in an upright energy, someone who's being targeted? Okay, by these people, this energy over here, is this the energy? So the corner's down here, so it's this way. Yes, yes. Oh, 2 yeses, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so yes, this is the person whose energy that, or who they're faking died. So these people definitely want you dead now, because if they have already, if they've already faked your death, then they want you dead now. If they haven't done it yet, then they're literally in the process of trying, or they're going to be trying soon. Okay. And the lucky break for you is that you're alive and they haven't succeeded. Good things to come. Turning point, good fortune. So you not dying was some sort of a turning point for these people. This was some sort of, I don't know. Are these people, hold on. Are these people going to get caught for this, Spirit? Are these people going to get caught, Spirit? Are these people, oh shit, it fell to the floor. Damn it. You know, it doesn't help the audience to be able to participate if the cards keep falling on the freaking floor. God. Okay, that's too many. Okay, are these people going to go to jail for this, Spirit? Are these people going to go to jail for this, Spirit? Are they going to get caught? Should we say that? Are these people going to get caught for this, Spirit? Are these people going to get caught? Or at least the main people, are they going to get caught? The main people involved in this. Yes. Hope you guys could see that. Yes. Okay. So these people are getting caught for this. Because there has been some sort of lucky break in the case. Okay. These people are feeling out of sync right now. Is that... Yes. Taking flight. Oh my God. Taking flight. At peace with their decisions. I'm getting this energy of like resigned to their fate. That's the energy that I'm getting. Some people are just going to take off now. You have the answers. Oh my God. You have the answers. Okay, so these people are getting caught. Someone is definitely going to try and escape, but they can't escape because we have skirt in the background. So the reason these people are doing it is jealousy, because you dared to walk away and put an end to the relationship, heaven fucking forbid, and money, okay? And that's why these people are doing it, okay? We have family involved. We have an ex or possibly exes involved. We have a third party, a side piece person who is involved, okay? Possibly mostly men, but I definitely have at least one karmic feminine involved in this situation here, okay? Someone's brother could be involved in this situation. They have faked your death for money of some kind, okay? Because it's fraud, I don't feel like they're getting paid to do it, because then where would the fraud charges come in? Right? Why would it be frauding someone? I feel like this has to do with either an insurance policy or an inheritance, okay? And they faked your death because they thought, oh, we'll get it. We'll get it done. Just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean it's not going to work. They may have had some sort of deadline. You know what I mean? Deadline to meet. So they just went ahead and said you were dead, and then thought, oh, we'll get her done. Don't worry, we'll get her done. But they didn't get it done. And someone knows you're alive now. Someone knows that they have. Someone knows that they've lied. Someone knows something about this. There has been some sort of break in a case, is what I'm getting. And that means that this whole thing is being investigated because someone didn't believe someone. Okay? So these people were seen as sus from the get-go. And therefore there's been an investigation. And I mean, especially if it's insurance. These insurers don't fuck around, man. They have some of the best lawyers on the planet. They want their money. They are greedy bastards. Like, I don't know why in the hell you would take on them. That's just stupid. Especially if it's a life insurance policy, because then it's like an inheritance and also insurance. Like, guys are just all kinds of special. So these people are getting caught. Someone in this person's group or someone close to this person's group or these people's group may have already passed. There may have been more than one death. These people are definitely getting caught. Definitely getting caught. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to pull a couple tarot cards and see if we can't get... well, we already know they're getting caught. So yeah, I guess we don't really need that. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just do a... We already know that the magic has gone back. They've probably been doing beauty spells. We have the devil energy out. We have this group energy out. So this could be a cult, a coven. This could be an order. This could be a group of people who practice dark magic. With this organized crime and this mob or group, the fraud and the magic, I'm getting like, you know, like Masons kind of energy, because those are the only people I can think of that would have the kind of contacts required to do something like this and to pull it off, even if only for a little while. So, I don't know. Take it as it resonates for your situation. That may not be the case. It could just be a group of people who, you know, are in a coven and like to fuck around and have a lot of connections. I don't know. But let's go ahead and we'll do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and then we'll get out of this energy, okay? Sage this freaking space from this crap. Okay, dokie then. Let's see. Where do we... Here we go. Make sure to close the top. Okay, so I'm going to pull some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and see what we get here. Okay. We have S, Q, U, T, the number 9. We have R. I'm hearing Squirtle. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Squirtle. I don't know. Maybe someone's into Pokemon and they really like Squirtle. I have no fucking idea, guys. I don't know why I'm picking up on fucking Pokemon. It's really strange, but anyway. Okay, I'm getting Jupiter as well. Jupiter energy. So yeah, this to definitely be like Jupiter. Isn't Jupiter... Okay, wait. Let me just... Or is that Saturn? I might be thinking of Saturn. I know one of the... Like, the Illuminati or the Masons or whatever are really into, like, it's either Saturn or Jupiter or... I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay. Okay. So... The numbers that we have out here, we have 83, 89, 99, 93, and 98. Okay? So you guys could be born in those years. Then we have September, March, and August for birth months. We have the 9th, the 3rd, and the 8th for birthdays, okay? Someone in this energy could be 38 or 39 years old. Someone in this energy could have been or could be 83 or 89 years old. Someone in this energy could have been or could be 93 or 98 years old. Take those numbers as they resonate for you, okay? The letters now, we have... I'm getting sniper, okay? Someone in this energy, they may have tried to take someone out with a sniper gun or like hired an actual sniper to do this. Like a hitman, like a professional hitman. Wow, okay. All right. Alrighty then. The name Winnie could be significant. Wilbur could be significant. Bill or Billy could be significant. The name Riley could be significant. The name Perry could be significant. The name Larry could be significant. The name Warner or Warner could be significant. The name Carrie could be significant. I'm getting Henry. The name Henry could be significant. I'm getting sis. Someone's sister could be involved as well. We have Sweden. Okay, Sweden could be significant. I'm getting Cincinnati, San Francisco, Saskatchewan. I'm getting a lot of S names, like cities. Or, well, Saskatchewan's a province, but still. I guess Saskatoon could be significant. San Diego could be significant. Iowa could be significant. Quebec could be significant. The name Pete or Peter could be significant. The name Terry could be significant. Trey. The name Trey or Tyler could be significant. Or Ty. The name Lenny could be significant. The name Rupert could be significant. Is it Daniel Rupert? Or no, is it? It's not Daniel Rupert. What's his name? Oh, for the love of God, really? Well, anyways, the name Daniel could be significant. Rupert something. I don't know. I'm getting like, I'm thinking of Harry Potter. Harry, the name Harry could be significant. I got Henry earlier. I think I said that already, but just in case. The name Knox could be significant. The name Nikki could be significant. The name Mississippi could be, the place Mississippi, oh my God, could be significant. Wisconsin could be significant. I'm getting Delaware could be significant. I'm getting DQ, okay. Dairy Queen could be significant. Maybe someone went there today or something, or maybe it's like someone's favorite place to go or something. I'm getting routers, okay? So someone could end up making the news. This story could end up making the news, okay? Queens, New York could be significant. Utah could be significant. The name Wiley could be significant. Wiley Coyote. So a coyote could be significant. Kitchener-Waterloo could be significant. Again with the Lexus energy, Lexus keeps coming up. So the name Alexis or Lexi or Alex, someone could actually drive a Lexus in this energy. A Prius could be significant. Someone could drive a Prius. The name Sue or Susie could be significant. Suzanne. The name Rupee could be significant, or Ruby. Someone could be a nurse in this energy. Getting the color white could be significant. Someone could be white, or maybe someone drives a white vehicle. Disney World could be significant, or Disney. So maybe someone's traveled there recently, or you're going to be. That might be confirmation for you, okay? I got an osprey for some reason. I don't know why an osprey would be significant, but an osprey could be significant. The bird, it's a bird of prey. Prey, again, with the P-R-E-Y, I just got prey. So someone could look at you like you're prey. Someone could be a hunter in this energy, or they do a lot of hunting, or someone could be hunting you, or you could be hunting someone else. Take it as it resonates for your situation. Again, I'm getting sniper and I'm getting bullet. Wow, okay. The name Brent or Brett could be significant. The name Barry could be significant, or someone might eat a lot of berries. Or maybe you should eat a lot of berries. I'm getting the color blue, so the color blue could also be significant. Someone could drive a blue vehicle, have blue hair, blue eyes. Maybe you need to eat more blueberries. The name Winston can be significant. The name Wendy could be significant. The name Cindy or Sandy could be significant. The name Nellie could be significant. Something could be significant about PBS. Like the public broadcasting station. Again, I feel like that's more of a, this is going to go public. People are going to know. This is going to be big. Something about a purse. Someone might want to keep an eye on their purse. I'm getting pinwheel, okay? I don't know what in the hell that means. But a pinwheel could be significant. Ursula could be significant. I don't know, maybe that's your costume for Halloween this year or some shit? I have no idea. Ursula, a witch you go to get something that you want. Okay, so this could be sort of representative of the practitioner, but the practitioner is actually using the person coming in to ask for the favor. So the practitioner is manipulating someone. So there could be a practitioner involved in this situation who's manipulating someone in order to get what they want out of them. Okay, so these people may have gone to a practitioner and the practitioner is actually turned on them or something. I just got kinsman, like Kinsmen. So yeah, some sort of men's club or something like that is significant. The name Telly could be significant. The name Ruby, did I say Ruby already? The name Ruby could be significant. I'm getting unruly, okay? Someone in this energy is very unruly, or they're not going by the rules. They're doing something like outside of the rules. Something about an inlet could be significant. Maybe someone lives like in a little inlet. Or an isle, like ISLE. So someone could live like on an isle, like the Isle of Man kind of thing. The Isle of Man could be significant. Something is significant about a surprise. I'm hearing surprise witness. Okay. Surprise witness is actually here too. Surprise witness could be significant. Pluto could be significant. I don't know why on earth it would be. Oh, Disney. We got Disney. So it could be the dog Pluto. We have Pluto. We have Ursula. We have Disney. Maybe someone's going to Disneyland. I'm getting the name Kyle here. The name Ken or Kent could be significant. Kenneth. We have Brendan or Brenda could be significant. Burl could be significant. Burl is like those knots in, I think it's like a knot in a walnut tree or some shit like that. I don't know. It's like really, really hard, but very, very rare wood, and like a carpenter's dream kind of thing. Like they love that shit. It's worth a lot of money. They can make cool stuff out of it. So someone in this energy could be a carpenter, okay? Yeah, I'm getting return to sender energy, RTS. Someone, yeah, someone was doing magic in it, and it is back. It has gone back to them. Maybe that's why this this practitioner has turned on these people, because maybe these people lied to the practitioner about who they were doing it to. So maybe they said, oh, you know, this person's awful, they do horrible things, they did this, they did this, they did that. They think, okay, I'm sending, you know, this spell work to, you know, a karmic, a really horrible person, they deserve this, it's fine, right? And then they send it to someone who's in the upright and completely innocent, and that shit went immediately back to them, and they were like, fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking putting me in danger because you want to fucking, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, a practitioner's going to understand what the fuck they're doing. They're going to understand you can't do this shit to someone who's fucking, to someone who's in the upright. And they'll be fucking pissed. So, that would make sense, I guess. Turner? The name Turner, Tina. The name Tina could be significant. The name Turner, I guess, could be significant. Turner and Hooch. My sister has two dogs, and they're named Turner and Hooch, and they're both the puppies, each from different litters, but they're both my dog, my old dog who passed away. They're his puppies. So one's from the first litter when he knocked up her dog. She found him. She was living on a farm, and she found him wandering around behind her property in the forest. And he knocked up her dog, and then she called me up and said, "You're getting a dog." This thing knocked up my dogs. You're getting a dog now. I said, okay. And then he, came to live with me, and my ex-husband asked me if I could puppy sit his dog. And she was only 6 months at the time. She hadn't gone into her first heat yet. I didn't think there was anything to worry about because he said it's only for a couple of weeks. 2 years later and another litter later, my sister got a second dog. And I still have that dog, by the way. He took her back, but he only took her back, I think it was for maybe a year. And I got her back, and I've had her for the last, I think we're going on 3 years now. Okay, something about subs or I don't know, a substitute teacher could be significant. Subs, maybe someone eats a lot of subs or Subway or something like that. I'm getting Pied Piper for some reason. The Pied Piper, so someone lured people in to do something. They used magic to lure people in, so maybe they did spell work on the people involved in this situation in order for them to get involved. Maybe they did some sort of spell work so that they would be easily convinced or easily talked into it or something. Oh, that's just some low down shit right there. I'm getting Hillary, okay, so Hillary, the name Hillary could be significant. The name Clinton could be significant. Spain could be significant. Someone could be a senior, like a senior in high school, or they are a senior like as in name. Okay, so John Senior, John Junior, that kind of shit. The name John, I guess, could be significant since it just came out. I'm just using that as an example because that's my dad's name, and he's named for his dad. I'm getting a superintendent energy here. Superintendent could be involved somehow. I'm getting XL. Someone could have been doing like weight gain spells on someone in this energy. The name Lewis could be significant, or Louis. Lewison. Wichita, Kansas could be significant. Detroit could be significant. Regina could be significant. Newport cigarettes could be significant. Someone in this energy could smoke Newports. Something could be significant about a letter. Someone could be getting a letter soon. A letter about a will, maybe. Again, with the press. Yeah, this definitely is going to make the news. Something is going to make the news. Now I'm seeing news. Yeah. This story is going to make the news. This is going to, like, this is going to be a big story. I'm getting Biloxi. Biloxi. I feel like I've gotten that name before. Biloxi. I feel like that's a place. So take it as it resonates for you guys. I don't freaking know. Someone in this energy could be like an equestrian rider, okay? Like I'm seeing English style rider, okay? So someone who wears like the long boots and the little black, you know, hat and the, you know, the jacket and everything. There's two different types of riding. There's Western and there's equestrian or English riding, whatever you want to call it. The English riding is much fucking harder. Because you can't put your ass on the seat for more than 2 seconds. You gotta bounce. Boop, boop. This is your ass the whole entire time. Boop, boop, boop. You only touch the seat for a second. Your thighs get a fucking workout and a half doing English riding, man. It is painful. But you end up with thighs like fucking steel, I tell you. Something could be significant about dip. Something about a dip. Something about it. Maybe someone's going for a dip, like a swim. I'm getting dinks, okay? Dual income, no kids. Dinks. Could be a couple in this energy. Dual income, no kids. I'm seeing senator and I'm getting Republican. So a Republican senator could be significant in this energy. I'm getting like Larrington or something like that, or Parrington or Garrington, something something that goes ERRINGTON. Arrington, Larrington, or Warrington, Narrington, Parrington, something Arrington is what I got. I'm getting something about a Cupid doll. Could be significant. I don't know. I'm seeing a safe right now. Okay, a safe could be significant. The name Sid or Sydney could be significant. Sydney, Australia could be significant. Or Australia could be significant. Lexington, something about Lexington. I don't know, could be significant. Wellington. Welsh, someone in this energy could be Welsh. I'm I'm getting Uxbridge again. Uxbridge could be significant. Someone could be from the UK in this energy. A Cupido. Yeah, I said that already. Cupido. Someone's pet could be significant. Maybe someone was doing magic on your pet, trying to unalive them or something. I'm getting Matt Sundin, okay? I don't know why I just heard Matt Sundin. Maybe someone is a fan of the Leafs. He used to be on the Leafs, right? Or was he on the Leafs? I don't know. Toronto could be significant. The Maple Leafs could be significant. The name Matt could be significant. Maybe someone has the last name Sundin. I'm getting Suet, okay? S-U-E-T, Suet. So someone could be, I don't know, someone could have like a pig farm or something, or have a pet pig or something like that. Pigs could be significant. I'm hearing persona, 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 beauty filter. So I don't know, someone could like be using AI to like mask themselves or make themselves look like someone else or something like that. Again, I'm seeing lures, okay? Someone is luring someone in to do something or trying. Maybe someone's going to come in and try to lure someone in. I'm seeing diner, okay? Something could be significant about a diner. Maybe people are like they meet at a diner or something like that. I'm getting Louisville. Again, I'm getting Kentucky. I'm getting Turkey as well. Could be significant. Again, I'm hearing that, what is it, Turkmenistan or Turkmenistan? I don't, something like that. I heard Turkmenistan or Turkmenistan or something like that. The name Bruce or Bruno could be significant. The Bruce Peninsula could be significant. I'm getting brute, B-R-U-T-E, like brute force, brute. Someone in this energy could be very much a brute. I'm getting Suni, S-U-N-I, Suni. I don't know if that's a name or a place or I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you guys. Something could be significant about Lent, or that time of year could be significant. Maybe something significant happened during that time. I'm saying something about a quilt could be significant, or maybe someone is a quilter. Okay, maybe they make quilts. Or maybe someone's going to make a quilt or something. I'm getting Terrence. Okay, the name Terrence could be significant. The name Luke or Lucas could be significant. I'm getting pike. Someone could do a lot of fishing with the lure and the pike. Pike Bay could be significant. I'm getting down by the bay where the watermelons grow, so Palestine could be significant. Someone could live on a bay. Like Hudson's Bay, Georgian Bay, the Bay of Fundy, I don't know, some other bay. I'm seeing pixie. Okay, someone could have a pixie cut, or maybe someone's really into fairies. I'm getting NPR. Someone could listen to NPR. I'm getting a Tribe Called Quest, okay? So, I don't know, maybe someone listened to them back in the day, or maybe there's like a group of people who are going on some sort of quest or something, or maybe these people consider themselves a tribe, I don't know. I keep getting SIDS. I've been trying not to bring it up, but I might as well say it because it keeps coming. So SIDS could be significant. Someone could end up having a child. Oh my God, I hate even saying. I don't even want to say this. Someone could have an infant who passes from SIDS. I'm so sorry. If that's you, I'm so sorry. Or maybe it already happened. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I am so sorry if that is... God, I hope that doesn't resonate for anyone. That's truly awful. I don't care how bad these people are. I would not wish that on anybody. That's got to be incredibly painful. I couldn't even imagine. I'm getting quarterback or cornerback. Could be significant. I'm getting QTP2T, okay? So someone could have one of those hats that says Cutie Patootie on it. The Nile River could be significant. Someone could be, because someone could live in Egypt or be Egyptian. I'm getting Wilmington. Someone could live in a place called Wilmington. I want to say Omaha, but that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Omaha could be significant. Okay, guys, I'm done. I hope that this has helped you guys, okay? I hope that at the very least it has helped confirm what you may have already intuitively known, and if not, then I hope you at least enjoyed the reading. If so, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out, because it really does help out my channel, and it doesn't cost you anything, and I would very much appreciate it. I love you guys. Please don't forget to stay positive, okay? Be good and have fun. Bye.